What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 here in the summer season of series number 8. Today we're driving around in our Mercedes-Benz 190E that we unlocked in the last video, doing the Pick Me Up Cross Country Championship. This is also the car that you use in the trial event this week as well, so if you need it, you can get it from there. I think you can also rent it for the trial event, so... but nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to be doing the other seasonal championship for the week, and that is the Meet and Street Seasonal Street Racing Championship. And I'll get you the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So our car restrictions here are A-Class 800, and we have to use an Audi or a Porsche. So I've got 3 cars set up already, so we'll go ahead and jump over here and jump into our first race and into our first car. All right, first race here, the Wetland Charge. And as you can see, we're using the 2004 Porsche 911 GT3, and the share code for the tune, along with the name of the tuner and the name of the tune itself, will be up on the screen as well. If you want to check this out and see how it does for you. I'm a big fan of Porsches, so I'm going to be using 2 Porsches and then 1 Audi in this championship. So be aware of that. And barely tapping guy, and he decided he just wanted to take off to the side. So yeah, I love this 911. I actually have ridden in one of these. My old neighbor used to have one, and it is it's something special. And it was like new at the time that I rode into it, or rode in it. But yeah, it was definitely something that made me want one for sure. But out in the first pretty easily. This thing is handling like a dream. It does have rally tires on it, which seems a little weird, but it's working out pretty well so far. Just driving through the swamps. Car number brakes. Got really good brakes, which you like to see. Usually when I pick out tunes, I try to go more handling than power. Sometimes you need power. But I like to try to get tunes with decent handling ability, because I don't think that you can really utilize speed and stuff if you don't have the ability to handle it. So definitely something I try to prioritize. Obviously speed and power is important, but we are looking really good. I mean, we are well ahead of the driving cars. Oh, I guess I got that checkpoint. Hit the brakes and we went into that fence. 70% through the race, though. Seems like a longer race. Doing good, though. Are braking into the roundabout. A little bit longer, and we'll get across the line there. We have a major lead on the drive cars, so we'll be able to go across the line with a little bit of style. And there we go. Alright, so first place, just under 3 minutes there. And we had... I felt like that should be more than a 5-second lead, but nonetheless, we did get 20 points. This is a championship, so you don't have to come in first place on all 3 of these races. But we'll be able to take a better look at that after the second race. As you can see, I got 20 points. This is the championship leaderboard. This is what you need to be in first place on at the end of the 3 races. So, as I said, we'll take a better look at that after the second race, and we'll go ahead and jump into that and into our second car. Alright, here we go with our second race. Grand Has del Talapalapa. And then we're using the 2018 Audi TT RS, and the share code for this, along with the tuner's name and name of the tune, will be up on the screen now. Obviously, this is the Audi that I chose. Got wet grounds here, wet roads. But we'll see what this thing can do. This thing looked the part of a street racer for sure. Doing good though. Brakes. I slid on that water quite a bit there. Get up into first. Get around this alley. We are sliding around that turn. It's not uncontrollable, but this is something to beware of. Car open to first as we slide off the road. And now we're fighting another RTT. Up at the first, hit at us. Yeah, this thing is very slidey for this wet road. I'm assuming it would be fine in that first race because the roads weren't at least visibly wet. So it's not like it's doing bad in this race. It's just a little slight. We're halfway through. I mean, this thing's holding its own, so I don't know that we'll be able to put a big gap between us and the Drivatar. We're sliding into a tree there. Man. I even felt like I was braking pretty good for that turn, and we still slid off the road, so maybe not the best tune to use. But definitely get there in power. Yeah, we are sliding more than stopping, it seems. Back out in front with 25% left. Push to the finish line and not fall off the bridge. A few more turns to go. Brake, fly off. And I definitely didn't have as big of a gap on the Drivatars in this thing. The roads were definitely a little more wet, though. Alright, so there's 20 more points, and then if I click continue, you can see we're at 40 in total on the championship, and we've got a 12-point lead over second place. So we're going to jump into our last race and into our last vehicle. Alright, here we go with the last race at Casio Del Mar, and you can see we're in the 2018 Porsche 718 Cayman GTS. Share code for the tune, along with the tuner's name and name of the tune, will be up on the screen now if you want to check it out. And we'll see what this Cayman can do. See what we can do pushing. Wet roads again. Make wary of that. We're just going to bully our way right through there. Hard on the brakes. Guardrail is breakable, so beware of that as you fly through that turn. You can fly right off the mountain low there. We are already in a comfortable lead. This thing definitely feels way more planted than that TTS did. The roads may not be as wet, the TT RS rather, but they are wet enough where I would think it would make the same amount of issues. That was just me pushing a little too hard around that turn. Yeah, this was good. So halfway through the race now, looking good. Yeah, I would say that this is probably... I really did like the GT3 they used in the first race. But I think that this is probably your best option, if you have it. If you don't, the other two will work just fine. But I would definitely put this probably higher than the other Porsche, for sure. So, we are going to get across the line with a pretty good lead on the drivatars again. Let's see what that lead looks like. Was it 7 seconds or so? So, pretty good. All right, so 20 more points. Gets us 60 in total on the championship. And that will get us the win there and add that 2019 911 GT3 RS into the garage. All right, but there we go. That is the Meet and Street Seasonal Street Racing Championship here in the summer season of series number 8. I hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did either, definitely leave a like on the video. Definitely get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content just like this. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch it in the next video.